Hey y'all, I'm Brittany. Welcome to my channel. So today we're going to talk all about how to get your hair to grow. I have tried everything under the sun and I finally figured out what works. So I'm going to give you a little disclaimer that I am not one of those people that was blessed with long, thick, healthy hair. I just have never been that person. The struggle has been real to get my hair to grow. And I thought it never would, honestly. I always had extensions in. I just thought that is how my hair was going to be forever because I had tried everything. My mom is a hairstylist, so I had access to tons of different salon quality things that were supposed to make your hair grow and different shampoos. I tried mane and tail. I've tried so many different types of vitamins, y'all. I've tried prenatal, biotin, hair, skin, and nails. The gimmicky ones off of Instagram. I've tried all the Pinterest hacks that are like put eggs in your hair and vinegar and keep your brush out on the porch on a full moon. Just kidding, kind of. Anyways, so I'm here to tell you that the thing that is going to completely change your hair is not something that you're going to purchase. So without further ado, let's jump into what this video is all about. Okay, so I'm going to insert some pretty embarrassing pictures of what my hair used to look like. And I had very damaged, overprocessed hair. Blonde was never blonde enough. And that definitely plays a factor into growing your hair if you're over bleaching. I honestly believe that I could still be bleaching my hair like that and my hair would still be growing. So there's two main things that go into getting your hair to grow. We'll just start off with not washing your hair. I was a person that washed my hair every single day. If I didn't wash it, the next day I felt like my hair was very greasy and very dirty and I couldn't style it. So I would wash, blow dry, and style my hair every single day. That is so bad for your hair, I can't even tell you. And I was doing that like most of my life, y'all. The thing that makes your hair grow, the miracle magic ingredient that we've all been searching for, is what your body naturally makes. That greasy, oily stuff that we're always worrying about and wanting to wash our hair because of is actually, it's what we've all been looking for. I had tried everything like I told y'all, and I had come across an article that was saying to stop washing your hair. My aunt had told me about it a long time ago. Taylor had talked about it, but I actually started doing research and I was like, okay, I've tried everything else, might as well try this. And about that time, dry shampoo was new to market and I tried Rockaholic, I believe. That was the first salon quality one that I knew of that came out, and I tried that. Hated it. And then lots of other brands followed and came out with dry shampoos. Anyways, I felt like those didn't work at all. I almost felt like my hair was better before I used those. It felt wet and sometimes like just made it feel like dirtier and stickier. So I was like, dry shampoo is just like a gimmick, like that's never gonna work. So then I started looking into what the active ingredients were in these dry shampoos, and all the ones I had been trying, I saw that the main or active ingredient in them was aluminum starch. And I don't know what aluminum starch is. You probably don't know what it is, but if you do, you go girl. But I didn't know what it was, and so that's how I came across Batiste. It's Batiste, and I call it Batiste. Anyways, this is what it looks like, and this is what helped me wean my hair off of the washing. I told you guys it's nothing you could buy, but this is something that's essential, that helped me, that will help you also, and its active ingredient is rice starch. So I gave it a try, and so when I was first trying to wean my hair off of washing, I would go one day. The second day when I would normally wash it, I skipped, and that was a big deal to me. So then every time I tried to go longer and longer. Now I wash my hair about once a week, and sometimes I go longer. It just depends. I don't even have to use this till about the third day. You don't want to overuse something like this because this does help dry up that oil, obviously, so you don't have super greasy hair, but it does help out so that you can get into the swing of things. Like I said, that sebum is what it's called. The oil that your scalp is producing is what you want in your hair to help it grow. So I completely forgot to mention that as you go, your hair actually gets less oily. My hair won't be as greasy on day 2 as it was when I first started, and it just gets better and better because when you're washing your hair, you're stripping the natural oil, and that causes your scalp to overcompensate. So when you stop overwashing, your hair balances out. So in return, produces less oil. This is the big, huge bottle of it. I buy these religiously. I get them at TJ Maxx a lot of times, but you can get them at any drugstore, grocery store, and on Amazon. I'll link some down below. but this thing was such a big game changer for me. The scents are amazing. If you have darker hair, they do have some that have like the colored, so that you don't have to worry about the like white look, which I really don't get that with this. But if you're concerned about that, my hair is not super dark. So like I said, I now wash my hair once a week. That's like my rule of thumb. If I feel like I've been doing yard work or I go to the pool or something like that, obviously at my discretion, I would wash it. If I feel like my hair needs to be washed, I wash my hair. I just try not to. You want to be comfortable, obviously, so if you feel like you need to wash your hair, you wash your hair, girl. But otherwise, just try to go as long as you can. Now, my first day hair, which is what I have today, is my least favorite day of hair. My hair doesn't like do what it's supposed to. It doesn't have volume. It just doesn't style well. So my third day is actually my favorite. So I usually wash my hair on Thursdays, and then I have good hair Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday even, and I can wear my hair down the entire week until it's time to wash again. But I have noticed, especially when I was first starting out, it made me get more creative with hairstyles. So you can go on Pinterest and look up dirty hairstyles and find some cool hairstyles. So the second thing is less heat. So obviously, if you're not washing your hair as much, you're not using as much heat. Before, like I said, I was washing, drying, and then putting some kind of heat style on my hair every single day. And now I wash my hair, I let it get pretty damp, and then I get the blow dryer. And a big mistake I used to make, and that I've seen a lot of other people make as well, is when you go to blow dry your hair, you get the blow dryer and just go to town on top of your hair. The top is where you're getting the most damage naturally. You're getting sun damage. When you touch up your hair, you're touching up the top most of the time. So rather than just going to town up here blow drying, when you're trying to dry under here and at your roots, you should section your hair and blow dry it. It cuts your blow dry time in half, and it also saves your hair from getting so much damage because you're just putting the heat where you need it, and then you're doing the next layer. Another thing that has saved me a lot of heat is now that I don't wash it a lot, I'm blow drying once a week instead of every day. And so I blow dry it and style it, and that style will stay for most of the week. I just touch it up if I need it. I have shown you guys that I use the Beach Waver. I've done a video on it. So if you guys are interested in that, I completely recommend the Beach Waver. It keeps the curl in my hair better than any other heating iron that I've ever used. So I definitely recommend that, especially if you're not washing your hair every day. It prevents you from using even more heat because I just use it to touch up, and sometimes I don't even have to. What I do at night to keep the style in my hair is I'll pull all my hair up into a ponytail at the top of my head, and I just wrap it around and put one of those like loose cloth scrunchies, just something that's not super damaging and super tight and elastic. I will get that and just wrap it around and sleep and wake up, and it actually gives my hair a lot of volume. So I shower every single morning, and what I'll do is I wake up, I still have that bun on my head. I just pop a shower cap on so that I don't get any moisture in my hair, don't get my hair wet, don't get it frizzy from the humidity. Take it off and my hair is still good and it's been protected from the water. Those are really all the tips I have for you guys. I promise you're gonna see such a huge difference in the shininess, the quality of your hair. My hair has never grown so fast in my entire life, and I can't believe it took me so long to discover that like what I needed to make my hair grow is what my body produces. It's insane. If you guys have any questions, be sure to let me know down below as usual. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.